Today I want to talk about taking risks. I want to talk about what it means in a setting of personal development where your main goal is to live your best life possible, to develop yourself in certain areas. And I want to explore this from our evolutionary history. I believe we humans, we had to take major risks on an almost daily basis. For example, when we went out to hunt, we had to really put ourselves out there in front of these huge animals that might be able to hurt us, and we had to hunt them down and be quick, be decisive, and we couldn't really take all the precautionary things we can do in our daily lives today. We had to be fast, and so maybe we would hurt ourselves more often. And we also had to just go out there and really live in the elements of nature, live exposed to whatever nature throws at us. And so this life we are living today is really, really different from that. When you think about it, is there really a risk in your current life that is threatening to your existence? There's probably none. Even if you take on, for example, the topic of choosing your job or quitting your job to do something on your own. You might go broke doing that, but will you die? Very unlikely. And so all of these fears that we are having and that keep us from taking risks are actually mental constructs. We are having an idea about something that might going to happen in our mind, and this is what creates fear in us and keeps us from taking, I think, necessary risks to actually live our greatest potential. You cannot live your greatest potential without ever taking any risks. And I think this is really well represented by the following sentence. It is, in order to gain everything you hope for, you have to kill everything that you have now, including, for example, your ego. If you want to transcend your current state of being, your current state of seeing the world, you have to really let it die and transcend it. And this is all, most of the time, very, very difficult for people, because we are so attached to what we have now. We think if we let this go, we will almost die. It will feel like you're dying, because all of your current worldview and how you live your life, this is what makes you up. And if you want something else, this you that you are now, that is defined by what you are doing now, has to end, has to die, literally. And that's what makes it so difficult, and why taking risk is important, because that's the feeling you will have when you transcend yourself, when you are transforming your life into something else. It will feel like taking a big risk, because you have to let go of what you are attached to. You have to let go of your current state of being. And this will go on until you overcome fears that are only created by your mind, until you are able to really be in the now, be present, and live life from there, and decide what is best for you just by what you are able to live in the present moment and experience. And really, it will take out the fear of failure, the fear of letting go of what you're having now in order to transform it into something greater. Embrace risk. Embrace the fact that you will not die by whatever you are going to do, probably, if you're not reckless, like doing some stupid things in the physical world with your body. And be prepared to let go of what you have now in order to gain something greater. That's what I want to share in this video with you, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.